Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. Gonna jump on the thread again that I feel is probably gonna be a never-ending thread because it's been so good. But you guys know JC over at the Flip Side. He put up this thread a little while ago, and it's been pretty awesome. Which is what he calls his Lost Classics of the '90s thread. So if for some reason you have not seen it yet, or especially if you haven't, if you don't know who JC is or haven't subbed his channel, you're completely and totally missing out. So I conveniently put a link for you right down there. Go check out this thread, jump on board, jump on his channel, and you will definitely not regret it. Just an awesome guy. But yeah, it's a Lost Classics of the '90s, which is just kind of some of those awesome bands and albums that maybe didn't have quite the front stage staying power where maybe a lot of younger people today in their 19, 20 or whatever, they know Nirvana, they know Pearl Jam, they know Soundgarden, that type of thing. But maybe these are some of the great bands and great albums from the '90s that they just haven't come across yet. That's kind of the idea behind this particular thread. So my next pick here is gonna be this right here, which is the band that's called Ride, and this is their album Nowhere. Sorry about the glare, guys. From 1990. Um, Again, just one of those really awesome albums. And like when it comes to a lot of the details about the album, like I'm actually not very familiar in terms of like where it went to on the charts and all that kind of stuff. I really didn't even bother to look it up. But it's just an album that I've had and loved for a number of years now. Like I said, it came out in 1990. It kind of falls in what's, I guess, what's referred to as kind of the shoegaze, kind of genre, that branch of indie alternative music or whatever. But it's like, as always, I like to kind of describe things. When I think about describing bands, I like looking at other bands to get kind of an image of what that is. And so like with them, I think the first thing is like vocally, what I always hear is like one band that I really love is the Stone Roses, which obviously is an amazing band. A lot of the things that I hear vocally in songs like "I Want to Be Adored" by the Stone Roses, or or yeah, I would say it's probably maybe the best example. Like "I Want to Be Adored," I hear those same type of inflections and everything in what I hear on this album here. So I think vocally, it's somewhere in that same ballpark. And then like musically, it's more like Jesus and the Mary Chain, like Psycho Candy is obviously a record that I really love, but it's so kind of that same type of you know feel, but nowhere near as thick and heavy as Psycho Candy was. I mean, that album was just like murky thick on the guitars, So this is nowhere like that. But if you kind of take down some of that level of thick distortion, it's a lot of those same feels of that. So it really is kind of a '90s alternative thing that, to me, brings in some elements of new wave and synth pop and stuff like that. But I don't know. Again, I'm just kind of just rambling off how it feels to me if I'm trying to describe it. But just a really cool album. I know sometimes too, if you go look on, like, maybe check out some videos on YouTube or something like that. One of the things I remember when I first started like listening to them, and I didn't have the albums, I was listening to stuff on YouTube. You would always see a lot of comments about how amazing the drumming is on this album. But yeah, it just has a really just overall good feel to it. And like I said, if you like the Stone Roses, if you like the Jesus and Mary Chain, if you ever thought about like what if Radiohead went a little more new wave-ish, if Radiohead just kind of pushed a little bit more towards a new wave type of feel, it might be something like Ride, the album Nowhere. So like I said, that's kind of my next pick there, and I say maybe I'll try to do at least a needle drop on one song here, because my favorite song off of this is Paralyzed. That's definitely my favorite track on the entire album. So I'll see if I can kind of work a quick clip into here. But as always, VC, thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think, and we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, guys.